Welcome to the Care for Kūpuna podcast, where we dive into health, wellness, and vibrant living of our cherished Kūpunas. We are thrilled to take you on a journey exploring everything from health and wellness tips, deeply rooted in the spirit of Hawaii, to navigating the intricacies of retirement, preserving our rich culture heritage, and fostering vibrant communities for our elders.
Whether you're a Kūpuna yourself, a family member, a dedicated caregiver, or simply someone passionate about supporting and uplifting our elders, this podcast is for you. Each episode is crafted with love and the intention to inspire, inform, and celebrate the golden years. So sit back, relax, and join us on this meaningful journey as we care for Kūpuna.
Aloha and welcome to another episode of Care for Kūpuna, where we care for our Kūpuna. I'm Lani.
And I'm Trina.
And we are your Kūpuna Care Girls. Today, we will dive into the topic of menopause weight. And so it's how to lose your menopause weight. So this is for women who are 50 years old and older, but I feel like this article can be for any woman, right?
Premenopause,
Yes.
What do they call it? Perimenopause?
Yeah. So women gain an average of 1.5 pounds per year in their midlife. So a lot of the weight ends up in the belly area. And for some reason, we like to deposit the weight there after we lose estrogen. So we came across an article on ARP. ARP, if you're out there, we need a sponsor. And it shared the most effective way for women to shed the belly fat and to keep it from coming back. So what do we have, Trina? You want to start up?
Sure. So workout, they suggest cranking up your workout. If you don't work out, you might want to start getting on a regimen or start a routine. And it will help for you to maintain weight, but also help you relieve hot flashes. I wouldn't think this because, working out, you'd be getting hot instead. But they'd say to consider high intensity interval training. Nothing crazy though. So like adding in like your morning walk, if you add in a hill twice a week, that kind of helps break up the monotony of your walk because your body probably got used to it already. So adding in those hills can add a little challenge to your regular morning routine.
That's a good point. Secondly is avoid simple carbs. I grew up eating rice every day, every meal. So it's hard. So limit your consumption on rice, pasta, bread, alcohol, all the good stuff in life. Right. And they suggest, try focusing on fruits and vegetables, which are also good, and lean proteins.
And also eating after dark is generally not recommended. They suggest a 12-hour window period where you do your eating, which is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And try to limit to those specific times because during those period of time, your body has time to, work it off. You can use that food source as energy throughout your day. And it gives you time to actually digest your food before you're going to bed.
And next one is prioritize sleep, which I always say I want to get at least 7-8 hours, and it's hard to do that with our job and work. One study shows that women who slept less than 5 hours a night had 30% higher risk of weight gain than those who've had like 7 or 8 hours. So sleep is very important.
It is. And now they have these savvy medications. Hormone replacement therapy is also now the popular recommended thing for weight loss. A lot of people are on similar things like GLP-1 drugs, such as Wegovy, Zepbound, Mounjaro, those things to kind of help offset and maybe an option for you. But, we're not recommending it. But if you feel like this will help you jumpstart your weight loss, you might want to talk to your healthcare provider to see if that is something that might be a good option for you and your health. And that concludes our topic for menopause. But before we end, we like to end with a joke or inspirational quote. So I got several for you today. So one is menopause when your memory goes, but your hot flashes don't. And I don't sweat. I sparkle with hormone rage. And menopause is just puberty's older, meaner sister.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm getting hot here.
Well, mahalo to our listeners. And don't forget to join us for next week's episode of Care for Kūpuna, where aloha meets wisdom, one podcast at a time. Ahui ho.
Hoi ho.
Mahalo for joining us on this episode of Care for Kūpuna, where we explore health, wellness, and vibrant living for our cherished kupunas. We hope you found inspiration and valuable insights.
Remember, your support can make a difference. 20% of all proceeds from our podcasts go to a nonprofit organization here in Hawaii dedicated to helping seniors in our community. If you'd like to contribute, visit our website at www.carewithak4kupuna.com and make a donation.
Are you a brand or business looking to align with our mission? Consider sponsoring our podcast. Visit our website for more information on sponsorship opportunities.
For those with stories to share, we invite you to be a guest speaker on our podcast. Head over to our website to express your interest and become part of the conversation.
Last but not least, stay connected with us by subscribing to our email list and following us on social media at Care for Kūpuna with a K. Join the Care for Kūpuna community to stay updated on all things related to health, culture, and creating vibrant communities for our elders.
We appreciate your time and look forward to welcoming you back on the next episode of Care for Kūpuna.